Receiving a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease can bring many emotions: fear, confusion, uncertainty, and for many people, one of the hardest challenges is stigma. Stigma happens when people use negative labels or false beliefs to describe someone with an illness. With Alzheimer's disease, stigma often comes from misunderstanding and lack of awareness. Many people living with Alzheimer's say they feel judged, ignored, or treated differently. This can be painful. It can also make people want to hide their diagnosis. If you are living with Alzheimer's, please know this. You are more than your diagnosis. A diagnosis does not define who you are. Stigma exists partly because many people do not understand what Alzheimer's disease really is. Some people believe it is just normal aging. Others believe a person with Alzheimer's has no quality of life. These beliefs are not true. Alzheimer's disease is a medical condition that affects the brain. It is not caused by laziness, weakness, or lack of effort. People with Alzheimer's can still feel joy, love, connections, and purpose. Stigma can have serious effects. It can prevent people from seeking medical care when symptoms first appear. It can delay diagnosis. It can stop people from making plans for their future. It can limit access to treatments, support, and research opportunities. Stigma can also affect relationships. Some people notice that friends pull away after a diagnosis. Others notice that family members avoid talking about the disease. Some people feel ignored when others speak to their care partners instead of speaking directly to them. These experiences can lead to feeling of isolations and sadness. They can make someone feel invisible. If this has happened to you, it is not your fault. Stigma is about misunderstanding. It is not a reflection of your worth. Fighting stigma matters because it helps people live better lives. It helps people feel seen and respected. It helps families stay connected. It also helps increase awareness, research funding, and support for everyone affected by Alzheimer's disease. People living with Alzheimer's have shared that one powerful way to fight stigma is by being open when they feel comfortable doing so. Being open does not mean sharing everything with everyone. It means choosing trusted people and having honest conversations. Talking openly can help others to learn. It can correct myths. It can help people understand that Alzheimer's disease is not something to fear or avoid. Another helpful step is sharing accurate information. Many people simply do not know the facts about Alzheimer's disease. Sharing reliable information such as educational material or trusted website can make a difference. Educations help replace fear with understanding. Seeking support is also very important. No one should face Alzheimer's disease alone. Staying connected to family, friends, and support group or community programs can reduce isolation. Support provides comfort, understanding, and strength. If someone denies your diagnosis or does not respond the way you hoped, try not to take it as a personal rejection. Denial often comes from fear or lack of knowledge. This can be an opportunity for education if you feel ready. And if not, it is okay to protect your energy. You're allowed to choose who you share with. You're allowed to set boundaries. Another powerful way to overcome stigma is to be part of the solution. People living with Alzheimer's have the strongest voices. By sharing experiences, participating in advocacy, or supporting awareness efforts, individuals can help change how society views Alzheimer's disease. This does not mean everyone must become an advocate. Even small actions matter. Simply living openly with dignity can challenge stigma. Stigma also affects research. Alzheimer's disease receives less research funding compared to other major illness, even though the cost and impact on families are very high. When stigma decreases, awareness grows. When awareness grows, research and supports grow too. For caregiver and family members, you also play an important role. How you speak about disease matters. How you include your loved one in conversation matters. How you show respect matters. Always try to speak directly to the person living with Alzheimer whenever possible. Ask how they are doing. Listen to their voice. Respect preserves dignity. If you are living with Alzheimer's, remember this. You still matter. Your life still has value. Your experiences still count. You are not alone. Support exists. Understanding is growing. Stigma can be challenged. And together, through compassion, education, and connections, it can be reduced. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. If you have questions or concern, please speak with a qualified healthcare provider or reach out to trusted support organizations. Thank you for taking the time to listen.